Speaking about you spelling circada incorrectly.
Yeah. Circada.
I realized like the other day, I'm like, shit, I can't spell shit without autocorrect anymore.
What?
My spelling is so bad without autocorrect.
Yeah, that's pretty much me as well.
I realize now when it's not on, I just kind of like type shit and I know that it will fix it for me.
That's a bad
I just
habit.
type fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I got something similar as well, where I'm like, I can't do mental arithmetic anymore. Like I literally I'm just like, oh, what's 9 times 8? And I'm just like, get out the calculator. Yeah. Like I'm so reliant on
I
this
can
shit
do
now.
it, but it'll take me like 20 seconds.
I can do it, but it requires thinking, and I'm not all about that, man.
9 times 8?
Yeah, that's easy though.
I was going to say.
Think about it, How long does that take?
Wait, are you...
80 no, wait.
Are you
72.
There you go. You got
Okay.
it.
I had to think about it.
Well done for graduating
Masters in
middle
engineering, by the way.
Yeah.
What was your method of getting that?
I don't...
Because the 9 times table is the easiest.
Yeah, that's what I would have done. I would have done 9 times 9 is 81, then just minus 8.
That's way too complicated for me.
There's an even easier one.
I should have done that.
Anything times 9 is super fucking easy.
I should have done that. I don't know.
No, I mean, I don't really have a system. It's just figuring
It's whatever
it out,
your
basically.
brain is wired to do fast, right?
Yeah.
Well, for me, if it's 9 times 8, then it's like, well, 8 is, so it starts with a 7 because whatever you're timesing by 9 is always 1 digit below.
Yeah.
And then the 2 digits sums up to 9.
I
So
never
7 plus
understood.
2 is 9.
You know how every time you would ever have like a new math teacher, they would always teach you their weird way of solving a plus and a minus?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And they were like, right, so we're going to add 425 to 522. And then they're going to do, right, so we're going to add the 4 to the 5. Easy. It's great. That. And I'm like, do we really need to write this down? Can we just...
And then there's always like just the really obscure ways to do it as well, where it's like, there's got to be an easier way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, it's like, all right, so when you bring the 1 over, pull out your dictionary.
Yeah, or it would be like dividing by, and they would have this weird ass timetable or something to do it, and I'm like, this feels so convoluted. Why not just like figure out some other method?
It's like, teacher, when am I ever gonna divide 973 by 67? Like, I'm never going to.
I'm never going to go on Countdown. I don't need to know this shit.
every
Like-
single it is great that if you can do that with your mind, but there's
Great party trick.
There's absolutely no setting where you are ever not going to be using a calculator, and even if you are, they will not allow you to do that because they won't trust you.
Yeah.
You should be using a calculator for good practice. You know what I mean?
Even if you could divide insane numbers, that people are like, no, that's not it.
It's good for like estimates when you're talking engineering terms. You're like, okay, well, maybe we try this much. No, I don't think. Just off the top of my head, that doesn't seem right. You know?
Yeah.
That's good. But in general, like, there's exams.
It's just funny how like mental arithmetic has just become kind of like a party trick.
Yeah.
Like there's always like you always see that one guy every so often where you get like the bill and they can just like divide exactly the right amount in their head. Before.
Yeah, but it's also like the shittiest type of party trick because it's the party trick that you do and nobody believes. and
people check it anyway,
and then
right?
either way, it's like, let me pull the calculator out. Oh, it is right. Oh, wow, very good.
5 times 5 is 25.
I remember that.
Let me pull it.
Bullshit. Let me check that.
Yeah,
just recited the
I
time.
just work via round numbers now. That is just my life. But yes, exactly the same with spelling now, where I could not live without autocorrect, and I don't know. I feel like it's.
Do you have those words that you just you know what they look like, but you're like, I just can't be bothered to learn how to spell it right. You know what I mean?
I just want necessary.
I was literally about to say that. That is the one where I'm like, I honestly cannot remember which is it. 2 C's, 2 S's.
Yeah,
I just type it.
2 S's, right?
I don't know. I just
don't
correct
know.
it. I'm pretty sure
the
it's
one
2.
for me that always fucks me up that I still never get right is guaranteed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, is the U in there? Is there an A in there somewhere? Is it
Guarantorant?
guaranteed or is it guaranteed?
This is why I don't care. I haven't necessarily. I'm pretty sure it's 2 S's. No,
Yeah.
it's not. Is it?
It's 2 S's.
I don't know. Maybe it is.
Yeah, NECESSARY, right?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it is, but
Yes.
I don't really
Hold
give
on,
a
let me
shit.
check.
Let me get out the autocorrect.
I just type and then click. Yeah, it's that one.
Yeah.
But the thing about spelling is that it doesn't. At the end of the day,
Spelling is irrelevant.
at the end of the day, you can spell a word wrong and people will still get like the meaning of the word most of the time, right?
Yeah.
Isn't there
Yeah,
this
like phonetics, right?
Yeah, I mean, haven't you seen like the video where if you put
Yeah.
the first letter right and the last letter right and just mix,
Of
and
course.
just mix it up,
Everyone
you
who's been on
can.
the internet has seen that.
Yeah, it's the
Yeah.
Have you
pimple
seen the
trick.
ballerina that spins the other way too, Gone?
Have you seen the dress that's blue and green, gold?
Oh yeah,
you remember that?
yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I completely forgot about that.
Yeah.
The internet was on fire for a week unnecessarily over a fucking dress.
I remember meme culture. I remember that was like the hot thing back in the day.
I knew that dress meme went too far when people were like, all right, so I went into Photoshop and I got the color drop and I can confirm the hex digits that it is in fact blue and gold.